Hey Tracy, you there? I was just wondering how you're feeling today. I hope that you're at least doing a little bit better today.
Oh, hey Jerry. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm still not feeling great. I don't think I'll even be able to cook dinner tonight.
Oh, I see. Well, that's okay. No need to push yourself too much. I can cook something when I get home, don't worry.
About that, I think I'm going to fall back asleep and I really would appreciate it if you didn't make any noise when you got back home. Maybe you could just pick up something on the way home and eat it quietly?
Yeah, of course. No problem at all. I'll just stop by someplace on the way home and eat there so I don't bother you.
I really am so sorry to be asking this of you. I feel so weak and I just don't want to push myself too much.
Please, Tracy, you don't have to apologize for this at all. We all have those moments, and I don't think you need to apologize for them. Also, if you want, I can pick you up something too. Is there anything that you've been craving?
I would really just a side of fries or something if you could do that for me.
You want French fries? Are you sure it's a good idea to be eating that when you're already feeling so bad?
I know. I've just really been craving them all day and haven't been able to take any of my mind off them.
Well, sure, I understand having cravings, but are you sure it's a good idea to be eating that much grease?
Yes, I think I will be okay actually. You can just get a bag of frozen ones from the store, I really don't mind. And maybe a little bit of ice cream or frozen yogurt or something sweet like that.
Yeah, sure, I can do that for you. But are you really sure that you don't need to be seeing a doctor about this? I just feel like you've been getting sick more and more this year.
You remember what the doctor said the last time I went to the hospital, right? He said that it was all psychosomatic. And that there wasn't really anything wrong. I doubt they would say anything different if I went again.
Sure, but maybe we could try going to a different doctor. Maybe they would have something else to say. I mean, I really don't have any problems making the appointment if you want.
No, it really is fine. Thank you for asking. I think I just need to sleep this off, whatever it is.
Well, okay, but I'm just a bit worried for you is all. I really think it might be worth talking to another doctor about this. I can even take some time off work if you want me to go and talk to them with you. It's not a problem at all.
I'm telling you that it is really fine. I've just always been a person who gets sick easily. I think you knew that.
Really? I felt like you almost never got sick when we first started going out.
Well, who knows? Maybe it's just that things have changed now that we're married. I mean, I remember just how busy and frazzled I was doing all the preparations for the wedding. I think once we were married, I just realized that I was running on empty.
I see. Well, if you say you're okay, then I'll take your word for it, of course. But I just really hope that you're not pushing yourself too much. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
Thank you, Jerry. That means so much to me. I won't push myself, don't worry. I'm just so sorry for causing you so much worry. I know that I stopped working, but ever since that, I feel like I've been such a bad housewife. What with me not doing anything around the house, I feel like I've done is causing you trouble since we got married.
Tracy, I'm so sorry you feel that way, but I don't at all. It's okay to ask for help now and then, and I'm happy to be there for my wife. I don't think anyone would judge you for needing to rest when you don't feel good.
Thank you, Jerry. I'm so happy that I have such a kind, sweet, caring husband like you. You're always thinking of me, and I feel so lucky to have you.
Hey, Tracy, I'm just about to head from work. Do you want me to pick you up anything on my way home?
No, I think I'm fine. Actually, thanks for asking, though.
Yeah, of course. By the way, what are we having for dinner tonight?
Well, I was going to order some Chinese takeout if that's okay.
Oh, I see. So we're having dinner delivered again? I just wonder if we haven't been doing that maybe a little too often lately.
Yeah, I know, but I just feel so sick, and you told me that I shouldn't push myself when I feel this way, right?
Yeah, I did say that, but I just think that we've been eating out every day, and it's starting to get a little expensive. I think I'd rather just cook something when I get home, if you were going to order out.
Oh yeah, sure, you can do that. Just make something that I would eat too, please.
Right, about that. I was just wondering if maybe you think how bad you feel has to do with the fact that you don't really leave the house ever?
Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. When you get home, could you please do the laundry? Also, I want you to sleep in the guest room from now on.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You don't want to sleep in the same bed as me anymore?
Yeah, would you mind just sleeping in the guest room from here on out? The thing is that you snore when you sleep and it wakes me up. Plus, you always try to cuddle with me while you're asleep, and I would really rather you just don't touch me at all.
Oh, I see. Did I do something wrong by chance? I just feel like maybe you've been acting a little cold towards me, Tracy.
I don't really think that I'm being cold or mean. I just don't want to hear you snore at night. Is that really so bad? Am I not allowed to ask you not to touch me?
No, I don't mean anything like that, but I mean, we're married. Is it really that bad if I want to cuddle with you at night?
Well, it kind of is when I feel so sick all the time.
But even when you seem to get better, you still get mad at me whenever I even try to hold your hand.
Well, that's because your hands are all sweaty and I don't want to have to touch them. I just want you to leave me alone, okay? We might be married, but it doesn't mean that I want you all over the time. Honestly, it kind of just creeps me out how tough you are.
You think it's creepy when I show affection to you? If you really feel that way, then why do you still want to be together with me? It sounds to me like you don't even like me anymore.
Well, sure, but it's not like I hate you.
I wouldn't know, just observing the way that you've been acting towards me recently. Did I do something wrong? I really didn't mean to upset you if I did something.
Ugh, God, just leave me alone already. I told you that I feel bad. Isn't that enough? Why are you always trying to lecture me all the time?
Tracy, I really wasn't trying to lecture you at all. But I just feel like you've really been keeping your distance from me the past few months. If I did something to hurt or upset, I think we should talk about it.
If you want to fix things, then quit being so stubborn and annoying.
How am I being stubborn? I really thought I was doing so much to try and accommodate you.
How are you accommodating me by blasting me with so many questions like this? Also, you stink. You're just a smelly guy, okay? So even just being close to you makes me feel even more sick because of how smelly you are.
Okay then, I guess I'll try and be less stubborn and smelly then. I'm really sorry that I made you feel even worse than you already do.
Good, I'm glad that you're sorry. Because just looking at your face every day is enough to completely ruin my mood, and when you look at me, it just gives me the creeps. So how about just avoid being in the same room together?
Hey Kathy, it's Jerry. I know it's been a while since we last talked, but is now a good time?
Oh, Jerry, what a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so, but I have something that I would like to talk to you about if it's okay.
Well, sure, we can talk. Is this about the little one?
The little one? Like a kid? No, sorry, this isn't anything to do with kids.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, what's on your mind?
Well, Tracy hasn't been home for the past few days. I tried calling her, but she isn't picking up, so I'm wondering if you happen to know where she is right now? I thought maybe she might have gone to your house for a bit.
You want to know where Tracy is? What are you talking about? She's in the hospital. She just gave birth yesterday. I really doubt that she's been discharged, so maybe you should go there if you're looking for her.
Tracy gave birth? Sorry, what? I'm a little confused. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Tracy was pregnant, wasn't she? And then yesterday she went to the hospital to give birth. And now you two have a kid, right?
Hold on a second. I still don't get what you're saying. When was Tracy ever pregnant?
Hold on. Is this supposed to be some kind of joke or something?
No, it's no joke at all. What do you mean that Tracy gave birth?
I mean that she was pregnant and now she's not? Did you really not realize she was pregnant? Don't you two live together? How could you miss that?
But Tracy never ever told me about being pregnant. And she's been really mad at me for the past few months and has been avoiding me. We've even been sleeping in different rooms. We hardly see each other these days.
Are you serious? You two have been living there for months now, and Tracy really hid the fact that she was pregnant from you?
I guess so. I'm really sorry. My head is spinning. I don't even know what to say right now.
I would think so. I'm also so confused about what's going on here. I mean, Tracy looked really pregnant. Although she was wearing such baggy clothes, then maybe you really couldn't have noticed if you didn't know. She must have really tried hard to hide her pregnancy from you. And you never noticed anything going on around the house this whole time?
Well, actually, now that you mention it, a few months ago, Tracy did start to complain about feeling really sick. She was complaining about feeling off for months, actually. So I guess maybe that was just her being pregnant. But she told me that she went to see doctors about her condition and they told her it was all just in her head.
She really told you something like that?
Yeah, that's what she said to me. But I guess this was all just to keep the fact that she was pregnant from me. Maybe she hated the fact that she was pregnant with my kid.
If she was really that upset, I don't think she would have carried the baby to term then. And you haven't heard anything at all from Tracy since she left the house?
Well, she told me yesterday that she was going to be coming home soon.
I see, but that still doesn't explain why she would keep a secret like this from you for so long. I mean, was she trying to surprise you with a baby? Let me see if I can find her.
So sorry about all of this. I really just don't know what to say.
Oh, Jerry, you're fine, dear. I'm just as shocked as you are to learn about all of this. But even when she was giving birth, I asked her where you were. She told me that you said you were too busy at work and couldn't come. But now I'm wondering if that was just a lie as well.
I think it was. I would have missed the birth of my child for the world. I would have taken work off for a week after that just to be with Tracy and the kid.
I believe you, Jerry, but I'm going to go to the hospital now to try and talk to Tracy about this. Give me a little time and I'll come back to you with what I find out.
Great, sounds good. Thank you so much for this.
No, you don't need to thank me. I'm just so sorry that my daughter would do something like this to you.
And I'm sorry to be the one who made you find out about this. But anyways, I guess I'll just wait until I hear from you again.
Hey Jerry, I just want to let you know that I'm going to be coming home in a couple of days. I'm so sorry for not reaching out sooner and not giving you a clear answer about when I'd be heading back.
You're gonna be coming home in 2 days? Okay, got it.
You're mad at me, aren't you? It's okay. I know I just disappeared without saying anything. I understand.
No, I'm not mad. At least not anymore.
What do you mean? It's clear that you're mad at me right now, but I have some really big news to tell you. So I'm sorry that you're mad, but I want you to hear what I have to say.
What is it? What do you have to tell me?
Well, the thing is, I had a kid. The whole reason why I was feeling sick this whole time is because I was pregnant. And I just want to say that I'm so sorry for hiding that from you.
And why did you hide something like that from me?
Well, the truth is that I wasn't sure that I would be able to raise a kid. I was so unsure of myself that I put all kinds of undue stress on myself and got depressed. But now we have a child and we're going to raise it and watch it grow. It's really something.
Sure, but I think a kid is a pretty huge deal if you ask me. I really would have liked to know about this beforehand.
I know, and I really am so sorry for not saying anything beforehand, but I want you to know that we have a baby boy. His eyes look just like yours. Oh, Jerry, he's perfect.
I somehow really doubt that the child resembles me at all.
No, it's true. He really does, just like his dad. I'll send you a picture right now.
I don't want to see any pictures of this kid. Why would I want to see some other person's kid? I already know that you are hiding the fact that you are pregnant from me. And I know that the kid isn't mine.
Wait, you mean you know that I left to give birth to him?
That's right. After you were gone for a few days, I reached out to your mom to ask if she knew where you were. She told me that you were in the hospital after giving birth. I was so confused.
Well, again, I'm so sorry for surprising you like this, but just because I didn't tell you that I was pregnant doesn't mean that this is someone else's kid. I promise that this baby is yours and mine. How could you even imply otherwise?
Just how far are you willing to lie to me, huh? Not just me, but even your mom? She went to go and check on you in the hospital after I talked to her. When she got there, you were asleep. But she noticed that you had a bunch of missed texts with some guy named Carl. She opened the texts and read through them a bit. This Carl guy is a real father, isn't he? She sent me screenshots from the conversation. So don't both lie to me.
So even my mom knows all about this? That's why she hasn't come to visit me in the hospital at all lately?
That's right, your mom is just crushed now that she knows you were cheating on me like this.
No, you're wrong. You don't understand. This child is really yours, I swear.
Oh, really? Because you told this Carl guy that he was the father in your texts. So which is it?
Well, I mean, okay, I realize this looks bad, but it's not what it seems.
Then what is it? Stop denying it and start explaining it. What's the point in making this Carl guy think that the baby is his? Were you gonna give it to him or something? Were you ever gonna come back home to me?
No, please, stop jumping to so many conclusions.
Well, you're not giving me any information to work with here. So stop coming up with excuses and tell the truth.
Jerry, I really am sorry. I don't even know what to say right now.
How about you just tell me that you cheated on me and had another man's baby?
But I don't know what to say that won't hurt you. I never wanted to hurt you.
Oh, really? Because I feel like that's all you've been wanting to do these past few months. You've called me stinky and annoying, and you hid the fact that you were pregnant from me. You've been the reason I've been so depressed the past few months. Now you think you can just waltz back into my life like nothing happened?
Jerry, I'm so sorry. Please don't be like this.
Apologize all you want. I'm not gonna forgive you. And don't try and make me raise this kid when it isn't even mine. Why don't you go to Carl and ask him to take responsibility for what you two did? It's the least you could do for me.
Jerry, please, I can't raise this baby on my own. You can't just leave me. I promise to never cheat on you again. I promise to dedicate my life to you and this baby.
So you're still asking me to raise this baby that isn't even mine? Just how stupid do you think I am, Tracy?
I don't think you're stupid. You're the nicest man I've ever met. I know that you'll be the best father for this baby.
Well, I may be kind, but I'm not that kind. You did this to yourself, and now you need to take responsibility.
Please, you don't understand. Carl is already married. There's no way that he would help me with this.
In that case, you should demand that he pay child support. It's that simple.
Please, you can't leave me. You have to help me, Jerry.
After that, Tracy and I began the divorce process while her parents moved to disinherit her. She tried going to Carl's house afterwards, but it was only his wife who answered the door. Desperate, Tracy explained the whole story to her about how she had Carl's baby, and the whole scene turned to chaos. In the end, Carl ended up divorcing his wife as well, and the both of them were sued by Carl's wife and myself for their affair. I haven't seen Tracy since then, but I just hope her poor baby is doing well. Thank you for watching. Did you like this video? Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.